On my list would be Adam. And Adam, we also call him Prov, and we really didn't get close until last summer either, really. It's when I got close to a lot of Tucker's really good friends. Adam is also one of Tucker's best friends, and I guess last summer we weren't even incredibly close. We really were just like friends, I guess. But then when summer was over and it was, I'd have to say this winter is when we got really close. We started hanging out a lot, almost every single day, and he just proved to be like such a great listener and just be like I don't know, he was nothing like I expected him to be. Like, honestly, he comes across as like a prick to most people, but he really isn't. And honestly, it's really like upsetting to me because we're currently in an argument, or I don't know, I feel like he hates me, but I will never hate him. It's just he makes choices I don't agree with, but I also make choices I'm sure he doesn't agree with, and I just wish that that stupid argument we had just didn't happen, because everyone's all strung out and confused and like really upset, because I think it has to do with the weather, just the weather being so gruesome, so constantly gloomy and depressing. And I hope or pray to God that when summer gets here, it just stops and everything just stops, because that kid is like definitely one of my best friends. I've told him so much about my life, so much, and he never really judged me or anything. He just like listened, and he's told me a lot about his life too, and I just listened. And I feel like because we've had, well, everyone in our group really has had mutual hardships through everything. I think that's what brings a lot of us so close together, is just having a lot of difficult time growing up and everything. But he's definitely made it very clear that he would have my back as long as I had his, and I feel like I've kind of messed that up lately, because we just weren't getting along very well recently, and I don't know, I think everyone, like I said, is really just confused and everything, and I hope it just stops when summer gets here, but it's wishful thinking. But no matter what, that kid's gonna be my best friend, because he has, like, he knows so much about me. And yeah, I think he has been the first person that I've had a best friend with that I've fought with in a really long time, and if we can get through it, then I think that will just strengthen our friendship that we have. Him and Tucker aren't really on good talking terms right now either, but I feel like it can change. I'm hoping it will change, because there's no reason that it shouldn't be able to. He is also like an older brother to me. He has always been there to listen, and when I couldn't talk to Tucker about some things, I'd call him crying, and he'd just listen to me, and he'd try to make me feel better. And he's just really good with words and like understanding and listening as well. And I'm really hoping that we can get through this as friends, because I really don't like fighting with anyone, especially over something so incredibly stupid. And I admit that I was in the wrong in some parts, and I feel like there was a lot of issues that could have been resolved without it happening this way, but he will always be important to me, whether we become friends again or not. And I hope that we make it through this, because I don't want to have to question my friendship with anyone, and I know for a fact that if we can make it through this, that I'll always have his back, and I'm sure he'd always have mine.